This is the biggest cheat code to preserving your wealth. No one fucking talks about this. They don't teach it in school. You won't find this on some random YouTube video, okay? It's called a whole life insurance policy. Now, this isn't for if you just randomly die, okay? That's one reason for a life insurance policy, but the second main reason why all of you should is for leverage. Let's say I put $100,000 into a whole life insurance policy. Right off the bat, I'm gaining 4 to 5% per year in interest. So almost as much or more than a high yield savings right off the bat. The real leverage comes when you borrow against it. You can borrow up to 80% of the $100,000 that you put in after 30 days. So let's say after a month, I want to take out that $80,000 and invest it elsewhere. I take out the $80,000, maybe I put it into the stock market, right? The SPX 500. Maybe I use it to trade. Maybe I use it to invest in my business. Whatever I use to invest it in, I'm still gaining that 5% per year interest on the initial $100,000 that I put in. Even though I borrowed against it, I'm still gaining interest on that. And now I can invest it elsewhere, maybe gain even more interest. For example, the S&P 500, you gain on average 9 to 10% per year. So now I'm making 10% per year on that $80,000 and I'm making 5% per year on the initial $100,000 that I put in. And the crazy thing is you never really have to pay it back. Now, if you want to play good banker, you probably should, but you can pay it back whenever you fucking want. And the interest that you're paying it back on goes back to you. So unlike taking a loan out of a bank where you're paying the interest to the bank, you become your own bank. So if you're making some money, I highly recommend look into the whole life insurance policy.